one dead lap, a warm-up lap, if you will, and then 2 timed laps. We'll take the fastest of their 2 laps as their lap of record here today. So Ricky Moxley, our first car to qualify. Green flag, 38 machine. Ricky Moxley competed in the Pro Late Model 50 last night, earlier this weekend. Ricky Moxley in the 38 machine. Come down to the white flag. We'll get his time here. You can follow if you have that on your phone. And it is a 19.710, 19.710 on the first lap for Ricky Moxley. So Moxley on his second lap. Typically, you'll see the cars pick up some speed on lap number 2. And we'll see what Ricky... A 19.658. 19.658 for Ricky Moxley in car number 38. Next car on track will be the 07 machine for Tyler Schofield. Tyler was at 417 Speedway yesterday. So Tyler Schofield in this beautiful 07 machine. On the clock now. He won a race out here about a month ago. Machine under the green flag. We expect Tyler to be pretty competitive here this afternoon, even though today was his first time hitting the racetrack. We've been here since Friday afternoon practicing. Last night we had some racing, and we've been up since the crack of dawn practicing already today. But Tyler Schofield clocks in at a 19.462, 19.462, and he is quickest after lap number 1. Tyler Schofield to the top of the board already, as he'll look to pick up even more here on lap number 2. Tyler Schofield takes the checkered flag. A 19.462, 19.462 will be his lap of record. He actually slowed down just a tick on lap number 2. Next qualifier will be the 32 machine for Marvin Brown. Marvin Brown in this silver and black machine on his dead lap. This will be the first start for the 32 machine here this season. So right now, Tyler Schofield sitting atop the board with a lap time here on the 32 machine. Looks like they're searching for a little speed. Brown's going to clock in at a 22.169, 22.169. So Brown looking to pick up here on lap number 2. Number 2, a 21.854, 21.854 on lap number 2, and that'll be third. Next driver out to qualify will be the 52 machine for Brian Tsukub. Brian Tsukub in the 52. Made a handful of starts out here this season. This will be our 4th driver on the clock. Brian Tsukub in car number 52 coming down to the green flag. So car number 52, Brian Tsukub, coming off turn number 4. He'll complete lap number 1 this time by a 20.511, 20.511 for the 52, Brian Tsukub. That's third fastest so far. So Tsukub looking to pick up here on the second time lap. Remember, the first lap out is a dead lap or a warm-up lap. Checkers are up. And Brian Tsukub slows down on lap number 2, a 20.618. So we'll take his second lap. Next out to qualify, BMW supply number 14 machine for Adam Briggs out of Lakeland. Adam, the 2020 Sportsman champion. here at the new Smyrna Speedway. Ran a handful of races this year and did some traveling. But expect Adam Briggs to be one of the competitive cars. The green flag is out for Adam Briggs. If we counted the dead lap, that would have actually been third quick. So expect Adam Briggs to be competitive not only in the race, but in this qualifying session. Still some heavy hitters left to qualify, but let's see what Adam Briggs can do. A 19.658, 19.658. And that is tied with Ricky Moxley's time for second. Adam Briggs looking to pick up here on lap number 2. Adam Briggs in the 14. Let's see where he clocks in. Second fastest, 19.622. 19.622, second for Briggs. Everybody still chasing Tyler Schofield in the 07. Our next qualifier, 21 track regular here, Justin Reeves. Justin Reeves, our next qualifier on the dead lap now. I think there's still a couple of Sportsman drivers just getting here that will add to the field later on today. I know a number of teams making the, burning the midnight oil to make it out here after racing last night. Greene is out for Justin Reeves in the 21. So here comes the 21 of Reeves on the clock now. 4 drivers left to qualify after this 21 car. First lap in the books for Justin Reeves, a 20.655. 20.655. Justin Reeves coming in, and it'll be good enough for fourth. Fourth quick, a 20.410, 20.410. Second place in the points during the regular season. It is the 44 machine for Matthew Greene. Matthew Greene, the Bruns General Contractors machine, out on track now. Matthew Greene, very aggressive young driver, very competitive driver. Flag. Now his dead lap, good enough for fourth quick. That gives you an idea of how quick this car is going to be. Tyler Schofield, still fastest, 19.462, the time to beat. Matt Greene with a 19.7 on the dead lap. Doesn't count for anything, but up on his first official lap, a 19.663, 19.663 for Greene. Fourth fastest on lap number 1. The top 4 pretty close together right now, just like we saw in the Pro Late models last night. Everybody was so close. Qualifying. Greene clocks in second fastest, 19.563. 19.563 for Matt Greene, second quick. Driver 15 of the machine. This is A.J. Moyer, our Rookie of the Year for 2021 in the Sportsman race. A.J. Moyer out on track now. A.J. Moyer, again, the track Rookie of the Year in the Sportsman division this year. Had a very solid rookie campaign out here. Very good crew helping him out today. Wouldn't be surprised if Mr. Moyer's up in the top 5 somewhere. Fifth quick, 19.962. 19.962. Might have left a little something out there on lap number 1. So we'll see if the 15 of Moyer can pick up here on lap number 2. A.J. Moyer, 2 checkered flag. And he'll remain 5th. Actually slows down a little bit on lap 2, so a 19.962, the lap record for A.J. Moyer. Here's a driver many of you may be familiar with. This is in car number 8, Chad Pierce in the 8 car. This is one of the cars out of his stable, owned by Randy Froelich. So Chad Pierce getting a little sideways there. Chad Pierce adding a little bit of flair to the Sportsman race today. Pierce in car number 8. One car left to take time after Chad Pierce, and I think there's a few more hanging out in the pit area that will tag to the rear of the field later on today. Chad Pierce. The first lap is complete at 19.934. 19.934 for Chad Pierce in the 8. He's 5th on lap 1. And we'll see if he can pick up on lap number 2. A little bit loose coming off the corner. Got a bit. Checkered flag is out. Chad Pierce will remain in 5th. Picked up a little bit on lap 2 at 19.772. One final driver left to qualify. Tyler Schofield sitting atop the board, 19.462. The last driver qualified, Jeffrey White behind the wheel of this car, late entry. This is Jeffrey White in the 41, winner of the Ashley Holmes Jacks truck race last night. And a little bit slow here, so I don't know if he'll complete this effort or not. So Jeffrey White not going to be able to complete a qualifying run, so they'll have to work on that machine. Jeffrey will be in the E-Mod race today as well, so hopefully they'll get this rectified and we'll add him to the field. So qualifying complete. Tyler Schofield atop the board, fastest at a lap of 19.462. Matthew Greene, second quick, 19.563. Adam Briggs qualifies in 3rd. In correction, that is James Adams in the 41 today. James Adams in the 41. Team car there with Jeffrey White out of that stable. Ricky Moxley in the 38 qualifies 4th, and Chad Pierce in the 8 will round out your top 5. So again, I think there's a couple more drivers just getting in. Early start to the day, and with a lot of drivers racing last night, it's a quick turnaround, so we'll add a few more to the field.
Support Speedway Video. Go to patreon.com/Speedway Video now.